Okay, I'm going to wait and let a few people get in here, and then we'll get started. I'll show you this pretty postcard I got in the mail today from Judy Patton. I love it. I'm going to put it in my everything book. It's got some sparkle. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. And this is kind of raised. It looks like maybe it's glossy accents. I'm not positive, but it's very pretty. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Anita. I'm glad to see you both. This is something I got in the mail. And when I got it, it reminded me that I had this package of stuff from her that I was going to make a journal out of after I finished Dana's journal. And I had forgotten to put anything in my everything book from this package. So I need to do that tonight, too. Hi, Barbara. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you. Um, I'm going to show you a couple of projects I'm working on. And I thought about bringing my spinning out here and spinning a little bit because my brain's not really wanting to think too much. Um, but I didn't. I decided after I do this, then we'll play in Dana's book some more. Hopefully, I can think good enough to do that. Anyway, I got this card from Judy Patton in the mail over the weekend while I was gone to a family reunion. I have to show you. Isn't that cute? Some stamping. And it says Energy Action Month. So they've even got a little light bulb with a plant in it. I don't know how if they're going to get electricity from plants, but we will see. Hi, Holly. I'm glad you're here. Anyway, I thought it was pretty on this side too, but this is the beautiful Beautimus side. She's got some sparkly stuff. And it looks like this looks like glossy accents to me, but I'm not positive that's what it is. But she's got something on all the corners, and I really like that these three corners just have a little bit, and then this one has the whole flower. I like the way she did that. So I want to put it in here, and I've also got this card that I got from Sharon when she sent me my sheep. I got to show it. Some of you may not have seen the sheep. I don't know. I'm going to get her out and show you again. Here she is. I haven't fluffed her wool up like Sharon told me to. But she'll be even cuter once I do that. Anyway, she's adorable. Sharon Lombard made this for me. Isn't she beautiful? Her name is Sarah. She's needle felted. Anyway, this is the card that came with her. So I want to put it in my book too. Okay, Sarah, go sit over here. She is beautiful, isn't she, Barbara? Okay, I want to put these things in here. And I've also got the card that came in this package from Judy, the Dick and Jane card, which I think is adorable. And so I'll put that in there too, along with some other stuff. And we may use something out of here to make a pocket to put these things in. Not sure exactly how we're going to do that. But anyway, hi, Brenda. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Let's just go right here because that's pretty. And I really think that looks gorgeous just like that. I don't think it needs anything else. So I'm just going to glue it on. Sometimes simple is best. Whoops, wrong way. When you want more glue, you got to turn it the way that gives you more glue instead of taking away what you got. Hi, Kathleen. I'm glad you're all here tonight. I was this close to just not coming on tonight. Uh, but I decided against that. Okay. Um, we move this out of the way. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Tanya. I'm glad y'all are here. I do want to mention right now, Tanya will probably put it in chat too, but and then I'll mention it again later. Um, the book was too interesting. Yeah. Well, actually, it's really nothing special, but it was kind of let me kind of escape for a little bit. I was reading The Princess Bride, and I enjoyed the book just as much as I enjoyed the movie. So anyway, I haven't finished it yet, but I'm like 2/3 of the way through it. So I haven't read a book in quite a while. Well, I read the book Raw Materials, which is an actual story of a lady's journey into shearing sheep, but it's not a novel. But it was very, very enjoyable. And I'll go get that in a minute and show it to you so you can see. I said I was going to do that on one of my videos, one of the breed study videos, and then I forgot to do it because I had loaned it out to a friend and didn't have it back. It is a great movie and a great book. Yeah. I love all his little in the book, you know, he writes this whole thing about how he came to write this abridged version of someone else's book, and it just all plays well together. I just really like it. In the movie, you get a little interplay between the little boy and his um I don't know if it's his father or grandfather. Now I can't remember. I think his grandfather reading the story to him. But the book that goes, there's a lot more to it than just that. Anyway, it's really fun. If you get a chance to read The Princess Bride and you like the movie, you'll enjoy the book. And I just don't see how anybody could not enjoy the movie. It's just hilarious. It's just so different from most movies. I guess that's part of it. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here, and it's been a while, and I don't remember what else she put in here. I do want to put that on here. Let's put some glue. It was his grandmother. I thought it was, but I wasn't positive because in the book he talks about reading it to his grandson, and so I wasn't sure if I was getting the two mixed up. That says faith, hope, and love. That was on the outside of the package. So, oh, I did forget what I was going to tell him. Sorry. See, you mentioned the book, Tanya, and you got me all messed up. Um, Tomorrow, Tanya and I will not be streaming on Tanya's channel. People are messing with her timeline. She has no choice but to go with their timeline. So she's not going to be able to stream tomorrow. So we won't be on tomorrow, but on Thursday we'll be back with the tea bag book on my channel on Thursday. So okay, here's a bunch of fun goodies. We may get in there, we may not. I don't know if we'll need to do what I'm wanting to do. She put so many goodies in here that just all kinds of stuff. That's why I want to make a journal from all her goodies, because there's a bunch. Even some fabric. And then here's some paper stuff. Oh, I knew there was something heavy in there. Some little charms. And then this tape. I think that's paper that she taped on. Anyway, I think I want to use that on the page too. Tanya's adulting tomorrow. Yeah, we all have to do that some. We all have to do that some. Okay, first I'm going to just take this off. And then I'll cut it down from that. I need a box to put this stuff in for when I make a journal, like I did with Dana's stuff, but I haven't found a box to do that yet, but I will. That'll be my job tomorrow. Hi, Janice. Hi, Mina. I'm glad y'all are here. Okay, I want to use 2 pages because I want to put both of these on, and they look to me like they each need to be on a different page, decorated differently. So I'm going to put this on here. And I think, well, I could let it stick out a little bit. I've got some other things sticking out, and just put down right here. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm going to put it down right here. Let's find a piece of strip of fabric or something to use to put that down. Thinking. I want something that'll look good with it, but won't take away from it. What did I do with those scissors? No, right here. Stuck them under there. Now we can, that won't interfere with stuff. Well, that's kind of bold to go with it. Sorry, y'all are just gonna have to put up with my indecisiveness. That's just who I am today. Oh, I tell you what we're gonna do. There's this strip right here. This is kind of a flannel type fabric, but there's this strip of fabric right here. Okay, get your shower. Get your shower. That'll help you feel better too. Okay, this is pretty fabric. Isn't that pretty? All those leaves. It's kind of, this would be my version of camouflage fabric. I really like that. I don't officially separate it. Oh, yeah. Well, it's good to give thanks every day. That's probably even better. Okay. I want this to have a torn edge on both sides, so let's see if it'll tear. This close to the selvage, it might not. No, it's not wanting to. Oh, there we go. I just had to grab it better. Is yellow oxide the same as yellow ochre? I don't know. Yellow ochre is a dark brownish yellow. I'm not sure I'm not sure about yellow oxide. Sorry. Somebody else maybe can answer that question. Okay. Hi, Jude. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Okay, I got two pieces of fabric that I can put on here. I'm going to have to mute for a second, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Mm. I am not having a very good day when it comes to my cough and stuff. Uh, I should go in the house and take some allergy medicine. But if I do that, honestly, it'll take a while to work and I'll still have to keep coughing while I wait on it. I'm going to let this poke out. Come on. Well, I have allergies a lot, but I also have a cough that I have had for 30 years. I've been to all kinds of doctors about it and um, no good answers. They've tried lots of different medications and they all say, it must be somebody else's specialty and not their own since their medications didn't work. And um, I kind of gave up bothering to go to doctors about it. So after that, all of them assured me that it wasn't something it wasn't because of my heart. It wasn't a bad problem with my lungs. It wasn't, they couldn't find any danger zones. It was just a cough that I have to put up with, is kind of what they said. And a couple of the doctors even had the same cough, and their thought was that it was being around the toxic chemicals in a doctor's office, cleaners, and all those kinds of things. I don't know, but I just have to put up with it. So y'all have to put up with it, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, I think this will make a cute pocket for this card. It's got the right colors and everything. Let me find my Karen came out. Karen is my sister. Hannah came out over the weekend and did some sewing. And so she had her sewing machine on my table here. And she didn't get it moved until just like 2 minutes before I came on. So I'm still finding remnants of stuff she was working with. Okay, let's see. Okay, poor little butterfly's going to get cut in half. Maybe a little less. We'll just do a wing. That way it'll look like it's flying into the page, maybe. No, one more. Okay. There we go. That'll make a cute pocket. Hi, Lori. I'm glad you're here. Well, I went to a family reunion this last weekend. It wasn't a very big one, not like the ones I remember from my childhood. When I would go as a child, there were hundreds of people there. Um, Now there's just, there were like 40, I think, there. Most of them were my parents' generation. Um, and then there were a few of my cousins that, were of my generation. So it was nice to get to see them. It was also nice to get to see um, all the cousins that, my dad's cousins that I remember seeing on the farm all those every year when I was a kid. So that was fun. I got to at least hear about what their kids were all doing, and since I couldn't see most of them. Okay, that I like that. Um, I'm trying to decide though if I want to add something else. Ooh, ooh. There's a butterfly that just goes perfect with this page, and some of these will go with this page, but that means I have to cut them out. So we're going to cut them out. We're going to cut this one out. And I think this one to go on this page. And I think I'm going to cut out the dragonfly. And I'm going to have him kind of flying back here to make you want to look back here. What else do I want to put back there? Maybe some flowers or something. I did have something. Here's some flowers. Let's see what we can find. No, I may just use these things and not have to cut these out. That would actually today be my preference because I'm just not in a cutting out mood today. And have some of these flowers stick out from under the butterfly. I don't know. Trying to decide. If we do something like this, then it'll make us look behind there for sure. What do you think? I've seen some that were, well, they were real, maybe they were more red, but they were definitely a pinkish red color, which was fun. I've seen green ones and blue ones and purple ones and that pinkish red, whatever that is. It looked very red. It looked like this when I remember seeing those down in Powder Canyon. They have them in all different colors, which is fun. Okay, maybe that's not what I want. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking. That's dangerous, but I'm doing it anyway. I don't know. Do y'all think that that looks silly, or should I have them show up more and just barely be covered up by it? Sorry, I got my book way down. Jude thinks I should do the dragonfly. Okay. Well, these colors don't go as well. I was just being lazy. Anyway, I can use all of these in the journal when I make the journal, so that's all right. If y'all don't mind waiting while I cut stuff out, I'll cut stuff out because the colors would make me happier. Okay. Problem with this little dragonfly is all his legs are showing. Lots of times they don't have that, so you can just cut out the main shape and it's not a big deal. But this one does, and you don't want just the two legs in the middle of the wings. That would be weird. Okay. I I meant to show you all the projects I was working on, but I just got all excited about doing this page and went right into it. But I'll show you the projects after I do this page, I guess. Hi, Melissa. I'm glad you're here. We had such a nice, cool morning this morning. It was really nice. I had to actually put on a little jacket to go take Hannah to school this morning. It felt like fall, and fall is my favorite time of year, so I was happy. Okay, let's see. I'm getting there. This is slow. Hi, Cheryl. I'm glad you're here. Okay, there's our dragonfly. And oh, I was wanting something else besides just the dragonfly to go here. Mm, okay, I'll have to think. ooh, I'll put 2 of these down there. Kindness and wisdom. I think kindness and wisdom are more important than beauty. So, or those things make you more beautiful. Maybe that's actually how it is. Okay, I'm going to put those right there. There we go. Now we're going to just cut these little butterflies and put them on this page. Hi, Julie. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. I hope I haven't missed anybody, but if I have, I'm glad you're here too. Sometimes when you're cutting stuff out, you miss part of the chat. Oh, that I am not sure if I've heard that song or not, but I think I would like it too. Okay. There's one. One more. Cheryl ate too much for dinner. Well, it'll probably feel better tomorrow, Cheryl. When I eat too much, I try to do it earlier in the day because it doesn't work too well for me to be able to sleep if I eat too much in the evening. I guess that's a sign I'm getting old. Well, I'm going to hunt it down and listen to it. I agree that we need more kindness. I think there are a lot of very kind people out there. I think we just, maybe they're not as vocal as the unkind people are right now, and that's sad. Are any of you working on any projects right now? I don't mean right this second, although it would be cool if you were working on something right this second, but I mean, do you have something in the works? I'd like to know what you're working on. Most of my in the works projects that aren't the tea bag journal or um, Dana's Happy Meal journal. The other things I'm working on are mostly crochet or spinning, and I'm fixing to start a weaving project. So I agree, Barbara. Absolutely, I agree. Tanya's working on not falling asleep. Well, Tanya, if you can go to sleep, you just go to sleep because I know you need it. Of course, I also know sometimes if you go to sleep too early, you wake up early, and that's not fun either. So that happens to me sometimes. When I was at the family reunion, I stayed in this little hotel, and the first night in a strange bed is not easy. And I only had one night, so I didn't have time for it to become easy. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I like woke up every hour. This hotel we were staying in, um, it's like little tiny efficiency apartments or something. It's got a bed and it's got a little desk and a TV, but it's also got a refrigerator and a stove and a microwave, um, and some cabinets, in case you were going to have to stay there a while, you could actually cook for yourself and stuff. Anyway, the refrigerator, I had to just turn off the air conditioning heating system because it was so cold in that room, and the air conditioner, no matter how high I turned the thermostat up, the air conditioner would not turn off. So I just turned it off. And so because I couldn't hear that, the refrigerator kept coming on, and it just kept coming on about every 30 minutes or 45 minutes. It would come on, and it would go for about that long, and then it would turn off. And so when it would turn on, it would wake me up, and then when it would turn off, it would be quiet and it would wake me up. It was like I was just it was just waking me up like every 45 minutes. When I'd finally go back to sleep, it'd wake me back up again. Hi, Mert. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Lori says, always something in the works. Light bulbs, crochet shawls, preparing to go to Rhinebeck Sheep and Wool Festival. Oh, I wish I could go with you, Lori. I really do. I would love that. Would love, love, love that. Oh. You're going to show us stuff on your channel if you buy anything, I hope. Like having a new baby? Yes. Yeah. New babies do. They wake you up when they cry, and then they wake you up when they don't cry, and you get worried that are they still alive? Yep, yep. Okay. There's my Judy Patton page. Thanks again, Judy. And I, where'd I put Sharon's card? Thanks again, Sharon. So, okay, this book is already getting very fat. So, and it's got lots of pages left to add stuff into. So good. New night sounds. Yeah. Well, and at home, let me find a place to put this before I start yucking too much. Okay. Um, I seriously don't have a box out here to put that stuff in. Um, I'm gonna run back in the house real quick for just a minute and see if I can see a box. There's a place we normally throw them after a package comes in. I'll be right back. I'll be fast. I'll be fast. Talk amongst yourselves. Well, I had this right inside the back door. So here's some tea bags I've been drying, and I throw them on top of this fabric. So I'm getting some good stains on it. That'll be fun to use. Anyway, I had this that I need to wipe out. This is where I emptied my tea bags, and so it's got tea dust in it. I don't want to get tea dust all over Judy's stuff. Well, that is not working. I think I need a baby wipe. Something damp that'll grab it. I know. I thought that fabric it's looking pretty cool. It's taken a while to take enough stains to really really look good, but okay. Now then, I have a container I can put Judy's stuff in and some more tea bags. And that's what I forgot, Tanya. I meant to put some more of these little tea bags in your box that I sent, and I totally forgot to do that. Sorry. I just now realized that I forgot to do that. It's what I was saving them for. Okay. Let's put these papers down here. There'll be enough. That's true. That's true. There will. And I could just throw some in an envelope and send them if I remember. Mary. Hi. Glad to see you. Okay. So there's that project. Okay. Oops. Well, my voice is doing bad things. I may not be able to stay on very long. I thought I'd show you a couple of things I'm crocheting. This is the top of a hat, and it's going to be done in crocheted in waffle weave. So I'll show you when I get a few more rows, the waffle part will show up better. But I think the color work of the yarn, this is my first thing I'm doing in my hand spun yarn. So I think I think it's going to be beautiful. So I'm making a hat for Darren, a winter hat for Darren. So when I work on that some more, I'll show it to you. Gonna lurk, watch, and listen from bed. Oh, I'm sorry you're hurting, Mina. But I'm glad you're here. And then this is something else I'm working on. And it's a shawl. And it's called the Virus Meets Granny Shawl. And the first part of it, I was watching Fiber Spider do it. One really thing I really love about him is that he does it along with you, so you can see how to do it. This is not hand spun yarn, but I didn't want to. I wanted to see how I liked working with this size yarn, because I'm spinning a lot of yarn that's similar in size to this, and I wanted, before I tried to turn that stuff into a shawl, I wanted to work with this. Plus it's green. It's beautiful. It's beautiful yarn. I don't really like acrylic yarn, but this is partly acrylic, partly nylon, and partly wool. And I really like it. So but this part here, there's a pattern called the Virus Shawl. And I'm assuming it's because somebody developed that pattern in 2020, but I'm not positive. Anyway, this is the Virus Meets Granny. So you got the granny square type part in with the virus shawl bits. So it's like virus shawl, granny shawl, virus shawl, granny shawl. And I think it's going to be really, really pretty. I was about this far when I left on my trip. I had about a couple of rows of the granny. And so I did the rest of this while we were driving, or while my stepfather was driving. Um, Hannah said she wondered how far I would get with it. I said, I don't know. And so when I was talking to her, when I was about this far, I said, well, it's about the size for a 2-year-old right now. When I brought it home, she looked at it and she goes, oh, now it's about the size of a 3 or 4-year-old. When's it going to be the size of a 9-year-old, Mom? So I got a ways to go to make it big enough for an adult. Now, you could use this just as a little shawlette, you know, but the virus shawl part's pretty hard, Sherry. It I did this part watching him step by step by step, and if you watch the fiber fiber spider is his channel on YouTube. He goes through it with you step by step by step, and that's the only way I could have done it. Um, but when I got here and it was time to do it again, of course I was in the car, so I just went back and looked at this and then did this part, kind of by looking at this. I don't know that I did it exactly right, but it's working out, so I'm going to be happy with it. Hi, Janice. I'm glad you're here. Anyway, so I'm ready now to do another row of the virus shawl part here. So anyway, I wanted to show y'all what I'm working on. Because I don't, generally do this out here, but okay, where did I put that box? Okay. All right. I need to move that so I can remember to take it back in the house. Just put it on the floor. No, I'll stick it up here. So I put it on the floor in front of me, then I can't forget it, but I don't want to step on it. So okay. We're going to work some more on Dana's journal. My Dana Happy Mail journal. Thank you, Kathleen. I really like it too. Of course, green's my favorite color, but I like that there's subtle variation in the color, so it's gives it a little bit more movement, and it's not just one color of green. But anyway, I'm enjoying that, and I'm enjoying the way it's working up. It's looking really pretty, so I think I might do it again with some of my hand spun after I finish this one. And when I do it with my hand spun, I'll probably do the virus part with one color and then the granny part with a different color, kind of like you do granny squares where you change colors. That's my thought, at least at the moment. Okay, let's pull out some yummy stuff to play with. Whoops. Okay. Whew. Thank you, Sherry. I have many joys, many loves. I don't know how much of it's talent, but I do enjoy a lot of different things. When I get the loom warped, which I'm hoping next week after Hannah finishes midterm, she gets a week off, and we're planning to get that loom warped then, and I'll show you. I'll do a little video of what it looks like and weaving a little bit on it so you can see that. So thank you, Jude. We all have many talents. I agree. We do. Um, okay. So now I'm trying to decide what do I want to do next. I'm just flipping through real quick to kind of see where I've got more stuff and where I've got less stuff. I think I'm going to work right here, but let's go ahead and look. There's not a whole lot, I don't think, back here either, so there's still lots of room to work in here. Well, I never got into knitting, but I spin and crochet and weave, so you can't do it all. Well, I guess you can, but I don't. Okay, we're going to do work right here today. And I think this napkin would be real pretty right there. I wanted to add some napkins to it, so I did. Where did I do napkin earlier? I'm trying to remember. I think I used some napkin. Where did I use napkin? I think I used some napkin. Oh, okay. Right there. This is napkin on this card. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying drop spindling, Jude. That is so much fun. My back won't let me do very much of it anymore, so I'm basically doing my regular treadle spinning wheel and the drop spindling just for demonstrations or to teach people. I have a few months ago I taught a friend, but I'm mostly spinning everything now on my electric spinner because it doesn't bother my back. I can do it in my recliner. Yeah, see, you can only do so much, Kathleen. I agree. Did I mention I sew? Yeah. Oh, okay. I gotta take this off the back or the backing off before I can use the water method. It doesn't work as well if you've got these layers on it. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this sitting out here. Whoops. Because I want to use those stamps, and I think this will be a good thing to use the stamps on. Okay. Put that one up there too. Oh, thank you, Jude. One problem with doing this on here is that if I leave any of the white, it will show up. So I think I'm going to do it over here. That way the stuff can show through like it's on purpose. That's what we're going to do. See? Change your mind. It's fine. Just change your mind. One more stash and would be pushing the limit. Yeah. Yeah, I've already pushed the limit because I have too many stashes. But it's also fun and lovely. This brush is really letting out a lot of water. Even with me not squeezing at all. They don't always do that. Okay. Yep. I'm a lefty. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Okay, some of this is going to get cut off after I get it on here, um, but not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, let's see where it goes up to. Okay. Whoops. Probably should have put some, yeah, let's put something under there. I don't know where my wax paper is, so we'll just do this. It'll be all right. That way I can get all the way out to the edges. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get this. Oh no. Eek, eek, eek. Okay. Just has to be how it is. It does. It looks great, doesn't it, Jude? I love it. This this page was actually a page from this book that I used for the cover. So that's fun to have in there. I always like putting in pages that came out of the original book, even if you can't tell, by the cover by the time you get finished with it. Thanks you, Mert. Thanks you. Thanks you, Mert. Thank you, Mert. Okay. Let's find some scissors. Hi, Riri. She says, today I went to the local thrift store to get a couple of books to gut and use the pages. I left with 5 books I would never gut and one I might. Well, I would say that's a successful journey, even if you may or may not gut any of them. Anytime you walk out with 5 books, you've done good as far as I'm concerned. Whether you're going to gut them or read them or just set them up in a shelf to look pretty or whatever. That's a red letter day for me. Okay. Yep, I like that. Here's some more napkin. Isn't that beautiful? Melissa's going to make a journal. What kind of journal are you going to make, Melissa? We all want to know because we love journals. Okay, this has two different prints on it, which is cool. I'm not going to put it on this page because I don't want two napkins on the same spread, but I am going to use it, and both of them are pretty. I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure which one. I think I want to do some stamping on this page. Thanks, Holly. I think so too. Everything Dana sent was lovely. These are my acrylics. Animals Outdoor Travel, it says. Anyway, these are the that she sent me. So there's a peacock, and there's just some like blingy stuff that'd be good to go on the page, which is kind of what I was thinking about using on this page, and maybe the heart. Of course, the peacock's really pretty. Well, I think you should just look around your room, Melissa, and see all the things that you love the most and make it into a journal. Whatever, whatever kind of journal works with the things you really like. When you're working with things you love, that makes making a journal even more fun. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. So what do y'all think? Should I put the peacock, or should I put this swirl and then maybe this on the other three corners? What do you think? You can see the peacock a little better up here. I'm just trying to think what would go with this. Of course, the peacock kind of looking that direction might be nice. Brittany likes the peacock. Jude likes the peacock. Okay, well, two's enough. Somebody else should have spoken up sooner if they like the other. Of course, we'll put the other on another page. We'll do the other stuff, but we're going to use the peacock on this one. Hey, Dana, we're playing with your yummy stuff again. Put it in the upper right corner, because this is down here. I guess it'd be okay floating in the air. Yeah, use the other on another page. That's what I'm going to do, Holly. I'll use this on another page. Yeah. I mean, I said it was a peacock. I think it's a peacock. Is it a bird? It is a bird. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe this will show up better. Well, let me put something behind it. There we go. That's what it looks like, Tanya. Thank you, Mert. Well, birds fly, that's true. But it doesn't look like it's flying. It looks like it's perched on something. Maybe we could put something there for it to perch on. I need to find something to adhere it to so that I can use it. Draw him a branch. I'm not very good at drawing. I've got, yeah, where's that one I was using? Here it is. Oh no, I'm going to put it up here. That way, no. Up here. Yeah. That way I can put it in relation to the page up here. Okay. Let me think. I've got let's see if I can find it. It may not be out here easy to find. No, I thought maybe I had my branch stamp that I carved, but I don't have it out here. And I would have to knock a bunch of stuff off to find it. So, Yes, Julie, that's a great idea. Hi, Teresa. Okay. I'm trying to think. Oh, let me look here through my stencils real quick. See if I can find my tree stencil. Okay. This may not work. It's too bold of a tree. I need something less strong. I really thought I had something. Okay. Ooh, I just thought of something. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, move. Alrighty, let's look here. See if we can get this to work. It's big, I know, but I think if I re-angle this branch this way a little more, he'll look cute sitting on that branch right there. What do y'all think? Yeah, sometimes you get cool stuff at the thrift store. Flip it. Like this. When we go at the zoo here in town, they have some peacocks. And about half the time when we would go to the zoo, the peacocks would be up in the tree. Well, the more I do that, the less you can see the peacock. Or are you saying move this out? Just one branch. I don't want to ruin the tree. I'd rather draw a branch and use just draw a tree branch than mess this up and not use it. Okay, so we're gonna try to draw a tree branch. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Sorry, I can't do this and try to talk very good. Okay. So here's what I've got at the moment. But now I have to try to color that in um, with something. I should have used my Stabilo to draw that. And then let's just go over it. Where's the brown one? There's black, there's green, there's brown. We'll use the black and brown ones and we'll make our tree with that. Do you hold your mouth open when you draw? Sometimes I also stick my tongue out, but I didn't tell you that. So you don't know that. Okay. 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 I think we all do that. A lot like putting on mascara. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely couldn't put on mascara with my mouth closed. I don't want it to be, all one color, so I think I'll be happier with it, a combination of black and brown. Okay. Let me uh, okay. I'm gonna steal this piece of plastic off of here and um, use it under there. Holly loves drawing trees. I just I love drawing trees. I'm not as hip on drawing them myself. I'm gonna mute for just a second. Okay. Sorry. That was Hannah. She had a question. Ink tints pencils would have worked great for this too, but the Stabilo is what I had handy. So my problem with drawing trees is a lot of times I don't know when to stop. I just keep adding more branches, and it's fun. But then I look at it and go, "Oh, you should have stopped about 7 branches ago." So having this template made it easier. I wasn't tempted to over branch my tree. Okay. I think that turned out pretty good. I'm proud. They don't always turn out that good. That makes me a happy camper. Now what do I do with my, oh, here it is. Yep, yep. I like that. I gotta let it dry though. And then we'll put the stamp on it. The problem, oh, I need to just take stuff out of here. Then I can see where to put my, oh, seriously? Oh, there we go. Thanks, Cheryl. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take a chance. And I'm going to ink this up with like blue and purple and turquoise, and it may look really gross, but I think it'll be more fun than just a black one. What I need to have down here is an old longhorn steer, because at our zoo, the peacocks are in the tree in the longhorns corral area, and like they're over his head. They go other places too because they can roam all they want. But when we've seen them in the tree, that's where they've been, is right by the longhorn steers corral. Okay. Not quite dry enough yet. We'll let it sit a minute. Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks, Tanya. Thanks, Brittany. That bird's way too big compared to the peacock. That would look really weird. Thanks, Jade. Jude. Hi, Sharon. I'm glad you're here. Maybe I'll need to dry it just a little bit. Okay. All right, let me get my little ink boxes out. I think that a lot of times when I clean up stuff with the baby wipe, should I keep it or throw it? In fact, I had at one time a whole box full of painty baby wipes and painty paper towels that I kept forever because I just knew I needed to use them. And after I used maybe 3 of them, I finally decided, I'm really not using these. I might as well get rid of them. And so I did. You can always make more. You can always make more. Okay, let's. The only problem with doing it this way is that I end up with getting some of my purple ink on here, but I'm going to chance it. Okay. I just remembered I was going to try it out on something else first. Too late. Keep it and make flowers with them. Good idea. It's an illusion, Jude. It's an illusion. I have a few supplies that are very organized. Everything else is just piled. Oh, that didn't work out so great. I think Cheryl must be behind, but yes, here's the, in case you're right here, here's my lovely lamb. This is Sarah. Isn't she sweet? She's very cuddly. Well, I'm good. I think I'm gonna ink it and try to line it up again, but that's a little scary. I'm gonna try. I think I can do better with this one than I could with some others. So we're gonna go for it again. That one turned out mostly blue, so I'm gonna do purple on top. Let's see what happens. Yeah, well, I probably will too, but and once again, I left this shut when I meant to leave it open so I could get in here, and we'll see what happens. It'll look like double vision if it doesn't work. Woo. Okay. It, I didn't do a very good job. Oh, thank you for refreshing, Cheryl. I hope that helps. Anyway, it's not bad. It's just neither one of them are really as dark as I was hoping it would be, as precise as I thought it would be. Stamp it on paper and cut it out. I could do that. But I need paper that's gonna. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. I wonder if I stamp it in black on this and cut it out, if that'll give me the blue and green I'm wanting. Let's try it and see. We haven't heard anything if it doesn't work. And if it does work, it'd be really cool. So Okay, let's put this underneath here. Maybe that'll help it be cushiony a little bit. I may, Barbara, but let's try this and see. Let's try this and see. You're saying just use it without the case? Okay, well, I'm going to ink it on here and then. Get as good an ink job as I can. Surely that's plenty. Uh-oh. Now it's sticky. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I don't know. Doesn't seem like no matter what I do, it really wants to work. I don't know if it's the stamp or if it's the painty paper. Or if it looks like I've got a lot of ink, but I'm not really getting enough ink. A brayer might be good, but this side is sticky. When I tried to lift my hand off, for pressing it down, it pulled up, and I think a brayer would just pull up too. Now I could put the paper on it if I knew exactly where I wanted to do it. We could just try that with some regular paper. I really wanted to do it with some color. Oh, give me just a second. I'm having trouble thinking. Okay, I don't know. I'm just using archival ink. It's what I use for everything. And usually it works great. Let me add a little more ink and see if maybe it just needs a little more ink. Let's put this back under it. I don't know if that'll help or not, but tired. Me or you? Both of us. Oh, Dana, you don't have to do that. I really usually do fine. You've sent me so much already. I hate for you to do that. Besides, don't you use it? Well, that's much better. Well, I rarely have trouble with this ink, on anything, but this one's it's just a little bit more persnickety. But that one looks pretty good. Okay. I didn't give up on you, Mr. Peacock. But now I'm wondering if I should add some color to it. Well, I'm definitely going to fussy cut it, but do I need to add some color or just put it on there like it is? That's my question. I don't want to fussy cut too close because this is just enough separated that it probably needs a little bit of space. If that makes any sense. Okay. Let's put him back on the stampy thing. I might could have used this to put him on. I didn't think about that. Okay, it's got to be on there straight or it won't work. Okay. I like the brayer because it always comes out, like the stamp platform if you can't afford one. The stamp platform will make your life easier with stamping. I'm sure that's true. I have zero doubt that that's true. Okay. Let's put this back together or I'll end up those flowers are cute. They're as cute as the bird and stuff, I think. Okay. Oh. Wrong way. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Hi, Anne. I'm glad you're here. Okay. This is where we are. We're trying to cover up this messy thing with this. What do you think? Is that okay, or should I fussy cut it a little closer? I'm afraid to get too close. Jude thinks I need to live dangerously and get a little closer. Okay, Tanya and Julie say just ink the edges. I think I'm going to do both. I'm going to go a little bit closer and I'm going to ink the edges. No, Julie says. Sorry, Julie. All right, let's see if that will still work. Well, that will still work, and I think it looks better. So now we will ink it. Now we will ink it. And Dana likes it too, so okay, good. I'm not sure if I want to ink it. I think it'll just show up. I always like to ink everything, but for some reason I think that might not be good. Sorry, I'm just trying to refine it a little bit. Barbara says no ink. Dana says color it first. Okay. I do think I want to color it first. Blend some tea dye around the image or all over it. This is definitely permanent ink. It's archival ink, but so that this will be darker. Hmm. Cheryl changed her mind. What'd you change your mind about, Cheryl? Oh, about inking it? Okay. I just keep taking off a little bit more and a little bit more. Okay. Okay, I think that's as close as I'm going to go. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jude. I'm just thinking about, should I actually coffee dye it or should I try to use ink to do that? I'm not sure if I have an ink that's the right color to do it. Does that make sense? So I'm trying to figure out how to do that because I think you're right. I think it would blend better. Any sprays? Mm. I do have some sprays, but I don't think I have anything that wouldn't be too dark. That's a spray. And these are the colors I've got. There is a coffee. And maybe if I had a really, 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 really light hand, it might be okay. Let's see what it'll do. Where's that paper? Okay. This is the same kind of paper. And I think that will work. Oh, I just got it on my arm. Can you see that? Yeah, I think that's going to work. If I'm really careful with it, I think it will work. So you could water it down and apply it with a brush. I really think this is going to work okay. Let's just, yeah, I think this is going to work okay. I just have to be careful and not be heavy handed like I normally am. Okay. I may have overdone it, but I don't think so. I think it looks nice. I think that was a success. I'm calling it a success anyway. It is just slightly darker, but I think that's okay. Cheryl just baked some cookies. Yay! Now add some color. Okay. Now add some color. Let me find my pencils. They're way up there. I don't knock my camera or knock something down. These are the ones I could reach. They're watercolor pencils, but they're the ones I could reach. So see if we can find colors that'll work here. Those colors look way different when you look at the pencils, but they don't look that different actually on here. Have I got metallics? I probably do in my regular colored pencils, but I don't have any in the ones I can reach. Metallics would be great. Hmm. Julie's getting a lot of rain. I wish you could send it to me, Julie. I wish you could send it to me. Okay, this is what it looks like now. Do you think that's got enough color? Or should I make it um, darker? I'm thinking if I can find a um, I could try to paint it with metallic colors, but that scares me. Let's see what happens when I add a little bit of water to this watercolor pencil. If that'll make it show up more. Not really. Yeah, I don't think that really makes a whole lot of difference. Add a little purple to the feathers. Oh, I know I had a purple. Here we go. I thought I was using a purple, but it wasn't a purple. I'm not sure what it was, though. Yeah, I think the metallics are a great idea. Um, yeah, this is what I was using, and it just doesn't really show up much. It says it's purple, but it doesn't look purple on here. And it may be because of the ink that it doesn't really show up as purple, but this is what it's looking like right now. And that, oh, it says it's dark blue. Good grief, Lisa. I thought it was purple. Looking at it, I didn't read it. I just assumed it was purple because it looked purple. No wonder it's, here we go. There's purple. Let's add that in. But see, it's not really purple either. And it doesn't say what color it is, but it just looks blue too. Let me, I'm trying to think if I've got, okay, just a second. No, I didn't ask you things. They're just asking you if you could give me some ideas. Okay, let's try this. I'm not so sure that this looks better though. But it is purple. Let's try that in the center. See, I think that doesn't really look any better, but I'm not going to do anything else to it. I'll ruin it even more. We're just going to use it like this. Okay. Yeah, it is. I wish I hadn't done it, but it's too late now. Okay. I think now I do need to try to paint that with something. Glitter glue is a good idea. Hmm. So where is it? Huh. I thought I did have some green. But all I can find is the clear, which is what I'm going to use, and the copper. So we'll try painting some of this on and see um, if that'll help. Oh, that's a good idea, Cheryl. Let's try that first, and if that's not enough, then we will resort to glitter glue. If I can find the white pen. Oh. Now here's a white Stabilo. It's not a white pen, but that does help out a little bit. I think that helps it out enough. I'm not going to try to paint the glitter on it because I'm afraid I might make it worse again. So we're gonna call this good and be happy with it. Yep. That's what we're gonna do. Sometimes you take things too far. Sometimes you can bring them back a little bit. Sometimes you can't. Thank y'all for your help. Thanks, Jude. Okay. Well, we didn't get very much done, but we were at least able to make this look better. I'm wondering about um, trying to think we could make some grass down here, but I don't know. I don't know. I have a grass stamp somewhere, but I don't know where. Thank y'all. I'm happy with it now. But I probably was happier with it before I added the purple on top. This purple. But anyway, it's better now thanks to Sharon's suggestion of the white. Okay. I did want to do oh, we need to do something over here. Um okay, let's use some of these. These are the parts I cut off of the pages. I was thinking about making like a pocket tuck spot kind of thing with those. Glue them together to make them to one piece, and then put it over here and then decorate on top of it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm going to leave a lot of it, not too covered up. I've got some plastic placemats so I can do some coffee dyed papers. Yay, Dana! I think I'm going to use this one because, ooh, yeah, I like that one better. I like that really dark edge. It's got some of the placemat on it, but it's still a dark edge, which I like. Good night, Lori. Thanks for coming. I have sold a few, Jude, when people asked me if I would just make some for them, and I did that. Um, if you want me to, you can email me or and we can talk about it. I have my email address should be in the description box below the video. It's talk, TALK, talk to me, TOME, talk to me at dlc96.com, in case it's not down there yet. Okay, I think that's going to be pretty over there. Okay, I like that. But I don't think it's really stiff enough for what I want, so I'm going to put some more behind it and, kind of stiffen it up a little bit here. So let's move this so I don't make a mess. Where is my... Okay, somewhere. Here it is. Here it is, my glue stick. I can't find anything right now. Thanks for saying that again, Tanya. Um, I think we need to announce it several times so that people who were, in at different times can hear it. Well, I'm going to save that. Let's find another piece that's. Ooh, I like that one too. Okay, we'll just use it. Okay, here we go. Okay, once this dries, it'll be stiffer than it is right at the moment. So I think it'll work good. Okay. I think I spend half my time looking for my scissors and my glue. So should I do it like this? I think I should. That way the contrast is closer to there. So let's ink the edge here. The sepia on that avocado dyed paper looks almost like just more avocado dye. I really like to use them together. Okay. All right. Don't think there's any glue sticking out anywhere that'll stick it together, so I'm going to go ahead and glue it in. All right. Sorry, I'm not terribly talkative tonight. I don't know. Just don't have a lot to say, I guess. I know that's unusual, but Okay. Now then, there's a pocket. So let's do some kind of something fun on here. Thanks, Julie. Okay, I'm thinking, oh, this is fun. Let's try this. Let's do something with one of these. Let's see, what's this one? Yep, no, I'm going to use that one. I do also want to decorate this to put it somewhere. And right there might be a good place. And we could put one of these in here too. Okay, we'll do those next. So what do I want to put with that? Well, I'm glad you're not here for wisdom because I don't always have much wisdom. And I'm glad you're not here for the jokes because um, I don't have that many jokes. I did find one today on my son's popsicle stick. It says, "Do you know what the difference? But do you know what the difference is between a cat and a frog? Anybody know what the difference is between a cat and a frog?" A cat has 9 lives, and a frog croaks every night. A frog croaks every night. See, I ruined it. A cat has 9 lives, and a frog croaks every night. That's how it's supposed to go. Hmm. Let's see. See, I'm not a very good joke teller. Very simple joke, and I messed it up. Okay, let's. I'm going to make that into kind of a tab. Put that there. Oh, where's that other napkin? Thinking it might be fun to put some napkin over this. Just one little flower. But I really don't want to mess up the handwriting. So we'll put a napkin on something else. I am going to darken this up. Oops, wrong one. Okay. Yeah, I like that better. Let's go ahead and ink the edges of this too. Y'all didn't run away after I told my terrible joke, did you? Scare you all off? See, maybe it's better if I just be quiet. Okay. I still feel like I want a flower somewhere. I want a flower somewhere. Let's see what I've got in here I can use. Got stuff all tucked around under here. Here we go. Okay, let's think. I don't know. You have to try harder to get rid of you. Okay. Riri's looking for the grass stamp. Still working on my crayon box journal. So close to being done. All 19 of them. Wow, Brittany. That is awesome. I don't know. I should have done this earlier. I think I like the darker pink. Well, I don't know. That I that doesn't really grab me like I was hoping it would. I like the idea of the fabric tab. And I like the idea of these. And I like the idea of this. I just don't know that I like the idea of all those together. No. That would be cute on this page though. Okay, Brittany says signatures are all picked out. All but 12 total envelopes need done. Just need to add pockets, belly bands, and such, and then sew them together. Then I'll figure out a closure and a dangle for each one. Very cool. Okay, Sharon says trim the red down a little bit. Maybe. I like how committed you are to your ideas, Sharon. That sounds like me. Okay, let's see. I have another idea. Let's okay. Maybe I can use something out of this. Well, try not to break this. I really just wanted a little bit of something else on there. Of course, that doesn't bring out the red any, which was why I picked this, because that has red. Okay, let's see. See if this one will be better. I don't know, y'all. Oh, see, I just broke it. Okay, that was part of something else. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm messing with over here, but that's all right, because um, I'm having some struggles. When I get it out of here, I'll show you. It's some of this. So just when I think, oh, you push down, that's how it comes out easiest. Then, of course, I have a part of it that doesn't work, and then I have to push up for that part. So it's okay. Come on. This one's really long, and I didn't realize all of this is put together, but it might actually be better that way. Okay. We'll see. And that's the same thing. I could cover that part up with this. And just forget about these for now. Or I could put this down here. What do you think about that? Hi, Kathy. I'm so glad you're here. Let's take these little centers out. Maybe I need a longer piece of this. But I really want to leave some of the you know. Oh, good night, Tanya, honey. Sleep well. Hope tomorrow goes better than today. Home for 2 days, trying to catch all that I can on lives while getting stuff done here too. Well, we miss you too, Kathy. Okay, I'm going to ask you one simple question. With the piece of ledger paper or without it? Too old to camp in the woods with no internet or cell phone. Yeah, yeah. I understand that. Joan, it's good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. With the ledger paper. Okay. Okay. Oh, that one didn't come off. I'm going to start by gluing this down and then the ledger paper because I definitely want the 1890 to show. So I want to maneuver. That's why I want it down here and then have the pink flower up here so that it, yeah, something like that. Okay. Let's start with this. Kathy likes it without the pink. Okay. What do the rest of you think about that? I was putting the pink on there just because there's pink avocado dyed paper, but it's definitely not necessary. If y'all think it's better without it, that's what we will do. Joan's lurking. That's fine, Joan. I'm just glad to know you're here. And then we need this. Riri likes it. I'm assuming she means with the pink. So that's okay, Julie. Okay, let's see. Sharon says without. Okay. Well, I knew Sharon liked it without the pink. I wasn't sure what Riri was saying. We'll have to think about it because I like it either way. Riri likes it with the pink. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. Although usually I just go with whoever's first, so. Julie says either way. Well, that one didn't get enough glue on it, obviously. Riri says the pink gives it depth. Yeah. Brittany says with the pink. I like the pink because it connects it to this. Um, and I think we're going to skip this. We'll put this on another page somewhere else. Okay. Sorry, Sharon. You were way outvoted. Everybody else likes the pink, so we're going to go with that. Okay. These things I'm going to tuck right here and we'll work on them next week. I'll stick that in there too because I'm not sure in this because I may use it over here. So we're going to go, we're just going to tuck those in there for now. Okay. I love you all. I'm so glad you were here. I am tired though, and so I'm going to say goodnight. I have had fun though working on this. We did this. Oh no. And we did this. So both of those I really like. Oh, there's extra glue sticking out right there. That I don't like. Okay. But anyway, I'm glad you caught me too, Kathy. It was good to see you in the chat. I hope you all have a good night and sleep well. And remember, tomorrow we will not be streaming on Tanya's channel. We're going to take that day so she can help out stuff for her mom. And but we will be on Thursday on my channel, and we'll be working on the tea bag book again. So thank you all. Have a great night. Rest well.